The incessant storm Catatumbo produces about 1 million lightnings a year. Scientists believe that this phenomenon produces the greatest amount of ozone for the Earth's atmosphere. The government of Venezuela is trying to include this to the UNESCO World Heritage List.
The morning glory clouds. As they are very rare, there is only one place in the world where they can be predicted to occur on a regular basis, and that place is the Gulf of Carpentaria. The primary characteristic of these clouds is that they form bands of roll clouds. They travel at a rate of 10 to 20 meters per second and occur at only 100 to 200 meters above the ground. Morning glory clouds can be just one cloud, or it can be 10 consecutive roll clouds.
Watching the volcano eruption, fascinating and horrifying sight at the same time. See the red-hot lava flows into the ocean is unforgettable. There are 522 active volcanoes on Earth, only 68 of them are underwater. A volcanic eruption is a common natural event that is part of the life of our planet. But the most unique sight that can be seen is the eruption of a submarine volcano. By the way, the amount of carbon dioxide absorbed by the ocean is directly related to this one of nature's rarest sights. Scientists recently proved that phytoplankton produces a half of all the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere. Undersea volcanoes supply phytoplankton with iron compounds necessary.
The blood rain. Blood rain, or red rain, is a unique natural phenomenon in which it is thought that blood falls from the sky in the form of rain. It occurs at random places, but is seen frequently in Kerala, India. The blood rain in Kerala first occurred in 1896 and has happened several times. It was first reported in 2001 by locals, after which several studies were conducted, and the government later commissioned a study and found out that the rains have been colored by flying particles of a type of green algae that grows in the area. The most recent occurrence happened in June of 2012. There were also reports of blood rain in Sri Lanka in 2012. Initially, many superstitions were associated with blood rains, and people thought it as a sign of bad luck. Since the scientific reason has been discovered, so whenever it happens, people go for a walk in the rain and try to record the moment as it occurs rarely.
The ice tsunami is one of the rarest natural phenomena that can be seen in temperate and Arctic latitudes. Powerful wind blowing from the sea or a large lake is capable to make drifting ice to reach the land. Fortunately, ice tsunamis that can cause significant damage are extremely rare. In most cases, ice drifts are not moving far from the coastline, but form fancy pictures that cause horror and admiration at the same time.
The Great Blue Hole. The Great Blue Hole is a giant marine sinkhole near the coast of Belize. It lies at a distance of about 70 kilometers from the Belize city in America. It is believed to be formed over 15,000 years ago. This site was made famous by a diver named Jacques Cousteau, who declared it one of the top 5 scuba diving sites in the world. Investigations by his team confirmed the hole's origin as typical karst limestone formations, formed before rises in sea level in at least 4 stages. Later on, scientists found out that it was formed when sea levels were much lower, as the ocean began to rise, due to which the hole was formed.
Tornado. The greatest number of these atmospheric phenomena is recorded on the North American continent. The largest ever recorded tornado funnel width reached 2.5 miles. All kinds of tornadoes appear due to the pressure differential due to the collision of warm and cold air masses. The energy released at the expense of the pressure difference forms a funnel, as if a huge vacuum cleaner worked. This is a fairly accurate description for a tornado. This rather rare terrifying atmospheric phenomenon may occur as a result of strong fires. The temperature in its center reaches 1000 degrees, and it cannot be extinguished until everything that can burn is burned on his way. In a world of permafrost, nature has prepared another surprise for us. In the waters under the eternal ice, scientists discovered a truly unique phenomenon. This fantastic phenomenon brings death to everything it touches. It is called icy finger of death. This ice stalactite that reaches the bottom of the ocean in the form of a jet of extremely cold and very salty water. The water of this jet has a much greater density than all the other ocean water surrounding it, and besides, the temperature of this jet is much lower than zero. This icy stream of salt water reaching the bottom spreads and freezes everything in its path.
The bright red lake, Natron. This amazing red-colored lake is found in Tanzania. The lake is a maximum of 57 kilometers long and 22 kilometers wide. Lake Natron can hit 140 degrees Fahrenheit due to a nearby volcano. Scientists believe that there is a high level of mineral and salt in the water. The red color of the lake is due to volcanic activities and its incredibly high level pH. According to NASA, its red color is due to haloarchaea, microorganisms that live in the lake due to salty waters. A number of tourists are fascinated to see this place, not just because of its red color, but also the remainings of animals that look like they've been turned to stone, which is a great and unseen sight for many. The door to hell. This place is located in Turkmenistan. It is a natural gas field that collapsed into an underground cavern located in Derwiz. Geologists intentionally set it on fire to prevent the spread of methane gas, and it is thought to have been burning continuously since 1971. Scientists have come to the conclusion that the underground natural gas is responsible for this phenomenon. It was originally thought to be an oil field site. The engineers set up a drilling and operations to assess the quantity of oil available at the site. Soon after the survey, they found a huge natural gas reserve. Expecting dangerous releases of poisonous gases from the site into nearby towns, the engineers thought it would be best to burn the gas off. It was estimated that the gas would burn out within a few weeks, but it has instead continued to burn for more than 4 decades. The place is now a popular tourist attraction. Since 2009, 60,000 tourists have visited the site.